global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Some few days back, Wike made a very bold statement. In fact, put a strong warn against himself, insisting that if after fact-checking and is found to be a lie, that he's willing and ready to resign.
Nigerians, first of all, Ameachi's wife was not endorsed on this. I've never been. The best I know. And that's why I call on Mr. President to release the forensic audit of NDDC. Through Ameachi's wife company, every month, 4 billion naira to train Niger Delta women for 1 year, 48 billion naira. And that, the forensic report audit is there. Who killed it was Malami, the Attorney General then. The Attorney General then, one of the people who are talking about.
Are you privy to that document?
Sir, Mr. President should help Nigerians. You see, this is what I have always said. Mr. President should help Nigerians. Please, release the forensic audit of the NDDC.
Or is it a crime to get a contract from government?
4 billion naira a month to train Niger Delta women. 4 billion naira.
And you have evidence? Do you have the copy?
I have said, let Mr. President please do us a favor to release that document.
Well, the person at the center of all of this happened to be the wife of the former transportation minister, Rotimi Amaechi, that's the name, Judith, have decided to bring out the facts and is insistent, or should we say, will Wike do the honorable thing of resigning? Let's find out exactly how this whole thing began and what this is all about. But before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel, like, share, and also comment in our comment section. Now, according to the news, the wife of the former transportation minister, Rotimi Amaechi, that's Judith Amaechi, has denied the claim by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Wike, that she receives 4 billion naira, 4B as in billion naira, monthly from the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, for women's empowerment and training. Recall that Wike, in an interview earlier in July 2025, claimed that Judith got 4 billion naira monthly and a total of 48 billion naira to train Niger Delta women. He also suggested that the organization had been indicted in the NDDC forensic audit report, which has not yet been made public. However, in a statement on Tuesday by Judith's spokesperson, Dike Bekwele, Amechi's wife stated that there was no iota of truth in Wike's allegations. Judith also faulted Wike's claim that she has been indicted in a corruption probe involving the NDDC, stressing that Wike's accusation was a subtle blackmail to score cheap political goals. The former First Lady of Rivers State challenged Wike to make public his version of the forensic audit report on the NDDC, in which either she or the ESI was allegedly indicted. Judith added that if Wike fails to make the forensic report public, he should be prepared to tender his resignation as the Minister of FCT. The statement read, and I quote, Dame Ameachi did not and has never received 4 billion naira monthly payment from Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC. The partnership between the Empowerment Support Initiative, otherwise known as ESI, and the NDDC is reciprocal to jointly fund human capacity programs and trainings for the teeming youths and women, supporting nano, micro, small and medium scale entrepreneurs, and its Entrepreneurial Development Center for Youth and Women of the Niger Delta region. It will be preposterous for Wike to allege that the Empowerment Support Initiative, otherwise known as ESI, or Dame Judith Amaechi, was indicted in the NDDC forensic audit report, which has not been published to the Nigerian public. It is both absurd, baseless, and a mere figment of Mr. Wike's imagination. In the likely event that Wike fails to provide such report, then we challenge Mr. Wike to actuate his boast and make bold to tender his resignation as Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, forthwith and with an unreserved apology to the nation. But the question now is, will Minister Wike resign? We don't used to resign in this part of Nigeria, in this part of the world. No, it's not in our culture to resign. We don't used to resign. It's Oyibo culture. We in Africa, particularly in Nigeria, no, it's against our belief system. It's against our culture. When things are bad, we stay till it becomes worse and totally bad and destroyed. Then we'll go where we will now go as the system is all destroyed. What we do in Nigeria is literally we stay till the thing pafuka finish, quote and unquote. When it pafuka, as the thing end, we follow end them. That's why our system is like this. Whatever he said, just said it because for the gram. You say, if you know now, you too, with due respect to Rotimi Amaechi, did you resign in his time? Even when Buhari's tenure was so bad, there was so much hunger, strike everywhere. Did you resign? They call you super minister. You did railway, different type of railway. Where after the railway, did you do anyone that is moving to rivers? Did you resign? When Nigerians were screaming that things were bad, did you resign? So what you yourself cannot do, you are telling somebody else to do. How? The only thing is that we have gone from bad to worse. That's just the problem we're having in this country. Whoever it is that stopped, when the next person takes the baton, he does triple. And so Nigerians are just squeezing themselves. Whatever it is, like I personally, I will be shocked to my bone marrow if I hear at any point in time that Minister Wike resigned on this allegation. That's the miracle. It can't happen. If you tell me he's resigning to take a bigger appointment, or he's resigning because he's looking to get something bigger, but not that he's resigning because of this. So we could be on different grounds, not on this. But she's making a very bold statement, and I like that statement. And it's telling Wike, can you at least publicize? Let us see this allegation, this indictment that is upon her. But honestly speaking, she's saying that what they had was symbiosis relationship, as in Inyendeba relationship, based on Wike. In Wike's voice and in the local parlance he uses, Inyendeba kind of relationship, which means if Wike said that he had 4 billion, by default Wike is saying that or them is saying that whatever it is we had, it was, we were empowered people, my organization was paid. But in Senate claims, that's more like conflict of interest. You cannot be in governance on government and you're also doing procurement with your own system. Of course, the thing indirectly goes back to you. And that's probably one of the reasons why I'm not defending Wike, but probably the reasons why Wike is saying that they get that 4 billion, because there's a company in the name and they say it's an empowerment company. Of course, if you're going to train people, empower people, teach people, you are going to be paid. So to speak, they own the company, and the best, they didn't go to the rigorous of proper bidding. They gave it to themselves, quote unquote. And he's saying that whatever it is that happened, if ever there was any money paid to this company, it was because they offer services. And that's what we are saying, that people in corridor of power should not be floating companies, and they don't go through the proper rigors of procurement. They now gift themselves those stuff, and they retire those things as if nothing has been done. And at the end of the day, you find out that by the time they finish doing those services and those jobs, it is lopsided, it is half-baked, it is low quality. But if it's properly done, procurement done properly, you can hold the company accountable. But how would you hold a company accountable when they're actually the ones in government? Of course, nobody can do a thing. That's the challenge you're having as a nation. Well, that's going to wrap it up. Let's hope that Minister Wike will reply to this very strong allegation of either providing indictment documents or resigning. What's your take? Let's interact in our comment section.